Well, hello and welcome back to our lovely Folktail Beavers here in Timberborn. Yes, in meandering ways. And we are looking at our build from the last episode. Whole lot of food storage. I will admit, I might move this one a little later, at least what's in it, because it's not real food, although I don't mind a raw potato. But apparently, these beavers do require grilled potatoes, and we've got plenty. So, nothing to worry about there. Now, you will notice we look up here. I kind of ran some paths and kind of like said, well, we'll do something. And let's start the episode by doing something. And even though we've got plenty of space at the end and beavers and growth and enough to really start expanding, because I have 10. Oh. I actually might need to put another layer. We do have beavers coming, but, well, we've got 6 free beds, which are about to destroy. 13, we might be okay. The beavers got to grow up, get with the game plan. But what I want to do is I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to basically delete everything we did right here. That can go, boom, gone. And why are we doing that? And in fact, I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to go, boom, gone. And we're going to do this exact same thing on the other side. I am going to put some wonderful little platforms there. And I am going to come into my housing. And you'd think I'm actually adding more, and the answer to that is no. At least not yet. Let's put one here. And which way do I have these? I had them kissing each other, so there we go. And we will flip. And flip. Yeah, that works out. So as you can see, I now have space running right through, which is pretty darn good. And I am going to come back in and put some wonderful little roofs back on. And I am going to, you know what I should do? Let's prioritize the bottom. Let's prioritize these. And then they can start building the rest. And before I completely forget, we can run this. Now, why am I doing that? Well, you'd think it's about connectivity, which, sure, we'll connect that there. Ooh, I got a little outing there if needed. No, what I want to do is I'm going to come in and unlock some well-being. Oh, I don't need to. It's already there. I am going to put, for now, whole bunch of wonderful rooftop terraces. Now, of course, can't get up there, at least not yet. Okay. So, well, what I need to do, you know what? Even though I have a double available, I am going to go 1-1. Just in case I want to run. Oh, actually, does it really matter? Is that actually going to be a benefit? Oh, you know what? We'll make it a benefit. We will make it a benefit. So, but that's not a beneficial thing there. So I'm going to put a staircase. Connect the path. Oh, and I kind of forgot connect the path. So that's going to really help. Now, but what I want to do is come into decorations. Oh, this might not work. That's with the iron teeth. I was going to do a little hot plate, aka a little brazier thing right there. Ooh, I might not have anything that's going to fit. Oh. No, I have no decorations that will fit there. At least that's not going to work. That's no value. I don't have enough science for that, and we're going to work on that. Okay, well, for the here and now, let's put a nice little lantern. There we go. Okay, so that's one side. Now I just need to come over and quickly do the other sides. This is, as you can imagine, extremely easy. So we'll just come in and run right along here. We'll leave that as a double. Connect the path. Oh, we need to get rid of these. Boom. Oh, no! A little too aggressive there, Sargon. A little too aggressive. So let's put you back, and I'm going to high prioritize you. Even though we need places to sleep, they can sleep by the campfire. Okay, and then housing. Oh, let's come back around this side. Where's our little door? We're going to flip, 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 flip. There we go. A lot of flipping going on, but we're flipping good and we're flipping done. So, and then wonderful little roofs. There we go. And just like the other side, I am going to do a high priority on the bottom. I'm sorry, guys. It'll be fine. But guess what? You're getting plenty of spaces to partay. So they shall not want for some social life, at least in the short term. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty darn good. So, now the big question mark is, oh yeah, look at that. So many homeless little beavers that are, how upset are they at me? They're not upset. They don't have time to be upset because they got shite to build. So they'll soon, ooh. Oh, bad Sargon. I had no materials for this. So we're probably gonna have to let things go here pretty quickly, but let's prioritize picking things up. It's always good to clean up after yourself. Ooh. And including putting back in a connection. And we're connected. All right, so they'll pick that up, they'll get that built, and, you know, they'll be happy tomorrow. I do have things being built, but yeah, our log shortage is, well, it's a shortage, and it's a problem, and it's slowing things down considering everything I have to build, so they can't even connect here. Oh, speaking of connection, I forgot to put paths to connect to the pushed back lodges. That is now done, so they're all happy, well, except for a complete lack of materials. I have paused pretty much everything over here as well because, well, they require logs. I do have one lumber mill, this guy going, so we do get some planks. But what I want to do is I'm going to come over here. This, we're going to have to do. Oh, I could just make, you know what? I don't really have the wood, so we're going to make them walk. You know what? These beavers were made for walking, and they're going to do as I say. Let's just run a path over here and put in 1, 2. How far do you go? You go all the way back? Pretty much. But if I actually come over, let's just put you there. I can connect another path and then do a beautiful cut command. We can clean up all of this and as well make sure we have some logs. Yegots. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. This is also underway. This is where a bunch of logs are also being used. Gosh darn it. Well, it is what it is. Can I get to... Oh, look at all those logs. All right. I think we're going to try to be a tad cheeky if I can. It might not... It might push... Oh, no, it is pushing things in the right direction. So what I'm going to do is just... There we go. There we go. Complete cheekiness. But I really wanted those logs. You know, the game will let me do it. Sometimes it doesn't work in my favor. Today, that little chintzy move did. Boom. 36 logs. Beautiful. 16 planks and the metal blocks. Also nice. Do I have that anywhere else? No, and I've cleared that out. Nope. That's it. Well, there's other spots, obviously, where I can get wood, but this over here is the free wood. Free. Ooh, and we've got somebody working. Everybody's working. Great. Okay. Now, what else are we going to up to today? Well, this has to get done first. There's absolutely zero point in basically putting in a build command when we have nothing, no resources to really build with. But what I am going to... Oh, where are you guys going? Where hang on. Seriously. No, where are you? Hang on, pause. are you carrying? Metal blocks. Where are you going, sir? Okay. All right, he's going all the way around. Do I have any? Oh, he's picking them up. Ah, yes. Okay, okay. All right. How many of you were screaming? About probably 99% of you. Okay. I do want to start working towards explosives. This is definitely a thing because I want to make this reservoir deeper. This right now is actually really the main reservoir because it feeds here. It also feeds down here. Of course, this is the big Bertha one that's just holding water back, nothing special. But I wouldn't mind this kind of being the main one. This is where we're going to try to fill it up so that the water comes in here, and as opposed to having it sit here and such a wide area basically evaporating. It's not getting done today. Hold your horses. We're not solving evaporation today. So that is not where things are going. But we are going to make sure we can hold back as much water as we can. So this can be worked on. I am going to reduce this to a 2 low priority because I do want this stuff built. I am going to mark, okay, these I'll leave as normal. These I'm going to put as low priority for now. Like very low, obviously, because that's not built, which means I'm also going to basically make those very low. Okay, this one can be a 2 high priority so we can get access to the house. And housing can be 2 high priority as well. The roofs can come later. That staircase is going to be important to get up. Otherwise, that is... Oh, wow. That was pretty quick. 159 logs. May have had some trees pop up, but I think these beavers are making pretty fast work. Okay, that is good. You know what? Why don't we give one more build command? And that is, we're going to come over here. You see these guys spinning? I want to see if we can get even more effective. Those are inventor huts. 1 hour, 1 science. The observatory, 0.75. 10 science. Now, that does take 4 beavers, but all to say is, what is this? 4 beavers, 4 hours is 4 science. And we could do the math, but let's just keep it simple. Let's say that was 1 hour for 4 beavers. You know, so we're definitely getting more than 4 science. So I'm going to say the math is good. That is 1,000 science. Oh, hang on. Let's make sure we're actually capable of building this. I think we are. We need planks. We have a bit of a plank shortage, but it's fine. We need 30 gears. I actually have those gears. And 10 pine. Yeah. Okay, so let's unlock that for 1,000 science. This does require connection to power, which is a bit of a womp womp. But perhaps we can find... Oh, this might be tricky. Ooh. Ooh. Where I'm thinking this needs to go for now is actually up here. Because, we're going to run into a problem. I don't have any other power, and I could build it, Captain Obvious, if I had a bunch of free resources. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to make some space. It is time to make some space. We'll get all that scrap back. It's fine. But what I'm going to do is, pray. Ooh, this might, ooh. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. I have an idea. Please. No! Oh. Where once things were swell, things are now sad. I can't put, because of this, I can't put another one there. But what if, could I? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's not build this. or that. I am going to have to spend a platform just so they can reach. And then I can just do a regular straight. Wowzers. Wowzers. Is there a better plan? Is there a better plan? I'm not seeing it. Now, I do sometimes get target locked on something. If I had explosives, I could just blow and move over, but there'd be no blowing here. I think that's the best plan. So let's back up this, and we can come in with our observatory. Go boom. Oh, it looks like I do need to come up one more. Nice. So let's make sure this all gets built first. That can be a... let's make it a low priority. Now, that did cause... Well, I did this to ourselves, or myself. But we lost our storage. So let's make sure we have the ability to store as much as we can. You know what? Let's put that here. And just connect the path. And why that? Because quite simply, it will allow me to put another scavenger flag. I'm going to make that high priority. This is going to be my scrap. Now, I'm actually going to scrap these. I might pause them. It depends how many free beavers we actually do have. I could leave those as a super low priority. But for now, this is going to be the game plan. You know what? I also want to add some more connectivity. I am going to go and platform, stairs, and then a little zig and a zag. There we go. Not that the beavers have nothing to build, but this all's got to get built. Too far? What? No, hang on. Is that because you're in the way? What? I thought... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not going to solve the problem. No. What a waste. No. Okay. Let's remove that. Okay. Ay, caramba. Okay, new plan. And that's a bit of a waste, but we're going to put a... I think that is reachable. All right. Let's just get this built. Because if not, ay caramba. So what I'm really hoping is, as the beavers zoom through, okay, can you get this built? This guy here, this one, Bueller. Are you Bueller? Apparently not, because you're not listening to me. Why are you... Like, I guess they really want... No. Let's actually pause the scrappers, because I want them to pick this up before collecting more scrap. Okay, can you reach that? No! Oh, donkey balls. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I was... Okay, is this the problem? No. It's this. It's that. Yeah, I did a big sigh. Yeah, that's not a happy sigh. Okay. Let's get some of this other stuff built, and let me see if I'm really just going to delete this windmill just so I can put my observatory here. Let me think about it. The answer is yes. Yes, I did just remove that. I'm gonna put it back in. We got those built. Man, that just... Wow. Okay, that's getting built. I can now remove this. Oh, this has got to get built first. Okay, bring the planks. They're coming. And then I can do a vertical power shaft. You know what? It also might be tempting. What? Okay, what? Oh, can I not do you from underneath? Didn't I do that underneath? I thought I did that underneath. I have not done that underneath. I have. Right, that is connected. So it's because it's probably going to interfere. I thought that would have been high enough. I honestly did. Okay, it's fine. So let's just remove this pathing. We got that up and running. It's all spinning. And I can now put my observatory. We can correct our pathing. That can now come and get built. I have shortage of planks, but what I can do is, even though we have no power, which is something else we're going to have to work on, we'll get the planks going. We'll get this built. It's coming along pretty quick. It'll just slow down a bit because of the plank shortage. Ooh. I have 3 beavers who are thinking they're the cool kids. You know, they can go back elsewhere. So, okay, well, let's just get this built. It'll be a minute, and then we can get on with trying to expand our colony just a little more. Sorry, guys, I've been lying to you. Yes, all this time today. Well, we still might do it, but we're not doing explosives now. There is something else I want to do besides explosives, and waiting for 3 planks. 3 planks. There's 2 there. Come on, 3. Okay, there's actually some more because they're carrying them over. And 1 more plank. We can get our observatory active, which is great. But why I'm lying to you is, well, we're actually going to come up. Where are we going to come up? Because I think I'm going to make some changes at some point. We're going to come right up here. Stairs, 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 stairs. Platform. I'm not saying this is the final spot. I'm not even saying it's a good spot. What I'm saying is what's about to go here is a spot. Yes, and I do realize I could just have them come up and, you know, and not go around. But, hey, I just really want that straight thing. And I think as soon as I get explosives, I'm going to move this over. Yeah, just because it's going to bother me. But we're not doing the explosives. Yeah, we're going to come in. Where are we? Landscaping. And, yeah, we're not doing the boom booms. We're going to come over here. Oh, can we actually do it, though? 100 treated planks. I got 48 gears. We're going to need them. This is going to take a moment. But I really, really want dirt. Oh, okay. Am I lying about lying? Because what other alternatives do we have? Okay, there's an alternative. Because I want to basically divert the Badwater off the map. Now, we're eventually probably going to come in and do the Badwater rig, but we're a bit a ways from having all the resources and all that jazz. But why? Okay, we're okay. So let's think about this, ladies and gentlemen. What I want to do is come across here, and since nobody can actually get here, let's do this. Let's have a look. I have not mapped this out. But what I want to do is look at the height. I need to come over. So that is 6 high off of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to come up 1 more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's this height. That is then 7. So if I was to come and let's say we just ran this across like this for now, and then come in here. Ooh, that's going to be a little more challenging. But we have options, and that is unlocking the overhangs. Oh my goodness, science, Sargon. We're still many moons away. I don't even know the 3,000. Oh, I have 1,800. I could afford that. says I. Because then what we could do... I do need... Okay. Because here's what I'm thinking. If I was to come in... Let's use the 5. That brings me right to there. If I was... maybe to do that, that's going to force me to unlock it. I could come across... I could just build it up. I just need this, even if it fills... Or, you know what? I really just wanted to shoot off the map. But if I had... Oh, here's what we could do, because I do need to store some. I need to store some here. This might become a little storage area for us to pump off of. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, new-ish game plan. Let's come in. And let's go into there. And then if I was to do the 5, so let's, because it's going to take a bit for me to get the science, although we've got these guys going, these guys are going. I'll make that a 2 high, and these guys can just be, yeah, low. These can all actually just be, these guys will be 2 low priorities. Let's do that way. This row will be low. Hey, that worked out. Very low priority. Okay, that's fine. We're a ways away. I'm just going to unlock the 5-in-1 overhang. And we're going to come in. Oh, that's right there. Beauty. Right there. Okay, so if I was to come in, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. Ooh, should I unlock the 2? That might be even also a good idea. Why don't we 3? Oh, I didn't unlock you, but let's unlock the 2 overhang so that I can, yeah, if I do that, and I think that's at the right height. It's a good chance. It's a 50-50 chance it's actually the wrong height, obviously. Oh, but even not exactly what I want either. Okay. I swear I've played with this game before. If I was to come to that height and then... Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, that does technically work. So let's unlock the 5. I'm going to have to remove... Okay, this actually might be going sideways pretty quick. Because then what I was going to do was this, and that is... Oh my goodness, way too high. Way too high. But it would save. That needs to come down too. So I only need 2 levees. So let's do that. We'll get rid of this. Come in. 1, 2. Buckle your shoe. And then... Why does that feel wrong still? Go 2. Go 5. Go 5. Nice. Okay, there we go. And then we get rid of this. And then I come in and put my 5. And then I do a 5. Run a bunch of 5s. Getting there. Why did that feel like it should have been higher? It is not higher. But if I then... Because this, like I say, I do want a storage area. That is almost going to get me off. Okay, that didn't sound good. Sorry, that wasn't even an intentional pun. Okay, if we, all right, we need to do this anyways. Run that right across. And then here, I think in this case, we'll just put levees. This should work. This should work, guys. Like, obviously there's some other things I need to do yet, but that actually in its entirety should work. And I actually don't even need this height. Yeah, okay. Let's not block things off. We can remove all that. Get rid of these extra, because they were just temporary placements. That is going to work. Okay, now to really make that work, I need to unlock this for 200 science, and I need to put these down here, and here I do need to close off and put levees. That'll block it off. So what's going to happen? Bad tide going to come through here. It's going to fill up. It's going to hold some back. It's going to be okay. And yeah, it's all going to be okay. Now, what's going to make it even better is getting there. So I do have a staircase up here. If I run you, I can come down here. I am going to have to get down here, Captain Obvious. Actually, you know what? And I think I'm just going to make it easy on myself. They're going to come down from this way. Eventually. Eventually. I'm actually not going to connect that one yet. Right. I do need a staircase. But the reason why I'm not going to throw that staircase down at the moment, in fact, I probably should just move this over one regardless to make it a little less zigzaggy, is I don't know. You know what? We'll be fine. Yeah. Because, no, we won't be. Not yet. Let's see how this goes. I am going to build some platforms across. Remove those levees. They're not needed. And then a staircase on this side. Connect things up. But more importantly, what do I need here? I need, oh my goodness, logs. I actually have logs. And I need some planks and some metal blocks. Well, the metal blocks are here, so tough patooey, they can run them over. Here, I am, oh, no, not you. I am going to put this for my logs. Set this to bring and high priority. And then the next thing, I am just going to do, what did I say? Planks. I need some planks. I'll just do a small pile for the planks because there's not that many planks required. It's just a few. Well, there's enough. Well, you know what? I think there's enough. I'm going to rethink that, and I am going to come in and put a large pile. Why the heck not? Planks, priority. Too high priority. And then I am going to high priority all of this. Get that built. All of this can get built. Well, you know what? Some good news is because this is the main path, then the openings can start to be built. Okay. There's 8 days. 8 days of this drought, which is oh so beautiful. But I don't think it's going to get done before the wet season arrives. So, and knowing my luck, we'll get a wet season and then an actual bad tide, and I won't be able to complete this complete diversion system. But let's find out. I've paused things for very good reason. It's because I realized I missed something. Not that, but this. Okay, this, we have levee, which it's fine onto itself. Platform, great. Platform, but it's this platform. It can't be built. It won't be built. And there's nothing that can be done about that from up here. We're going to have to give them different access. So I'm glad I caught this. What we're going to do is come through here. And we're just going to basically go as quickly as we can. Let's even shorten the distance by a little bit. We're going to have to run right up. Where's the staircase? Right here. Thank you. Right up, right along here. Here, to here. Oh, can I even? All right, I might even need to do more. Well, and I will, because I missed that connection. This, high priority. High priority, get that done. Okay, that being said, we zoom back up here. They'll build this, they'll build that. They won't be able to reach this or this. Dang it. Okay, cool. Let's do something about that. And that just means I need to come in. How high do I need to get? I need to get, that sounded wrong, but I do need to get actually one higher than that. Bugger. Oh, hang on. Pause. There's another way. Come on, Sargon. You know this. You've played this game before. We've got bridges. That's even better. It's going to be a lot cheaper, so let's not build any of this. Let's undo that. Okay. Yeah, this is an even better idea. What we're going to do is just remove the levees. In fact, we'll move them to there. We'll see how well that does for us. I do need to remove that path and come in with... Where does that get me? That actually gets me where I need to get. I need to reach here. And that's reachable. It just won't reach here. So, but that's fine. They can build this. I will put the levees back that were here. Reconnect the path. Set this to extreme high priority. And that'll get done. That, oh my goodness. Brilliant. And perfect timing. You can see they're coming along. Now, I could do something similar on this side, but what I'm really keen on is trying to get this done. Now, obviously, it would be faster. How are we doing for time? Because the one advantage of the bridge trick, besides being able to reach... Oh, love of goodness, don't build that. Of doing this, they can reach this, and then while they're trying to reach, as soon as this is built, they'll be able to reach over, get these. You know what? On one side, let's see how this plays out for us. I'll keep it with the forest. I think that's going to be pretty good. I just need to remove that and then come in with the forebridge. There we go. Set this back to high priority. Because that's the ticket. That's the ticket. And what's good news is they will be able to get the imperial floor tiles on the edges. It's just going to be a rush to get the center done, which I don't think we're doing it in this wet season or upcoming wet / well, it's technically not a bad tide, but you know what I mean from here. But we'll find out. Good news is things are coming along quite well, and as well, funny enough, good news is we're going to have a drought after this, which means hopefully during that drought I should be able to complete this. But things are slow. We have 4, 2, 0 logs. Yes, we're continuing to have log problems. Yeah, that's not a good thing. And we've got a lot more to build. So, what are our options? Well, crossing the Deathly Hallows here is going to be terrible. There's some up here, and there's little bits and bobs of dead trees here, down here. Like, not worth it. Same thing here. And we've basically gone full circle. Well, there are... Okay, hang on. I'm going to... I think that's going to be worth it. I am going to... Which side? We will do it from this side. Let's do this. It's not the only thing we're going to do. We are going to do other things. But why don't I put a lumberjack flag and set a cut command area up here to get these guys. So that's going to be the quickest, cheapest. Yes, it's going to take a moment to get that to build, but high priority, it will help. Now, this, as you can see here, big oak farm, it just takes 30 days for like those logs to become available. Oh, hang on. I have 8 that can become available right there. Yay. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up another temporary area over here. Let's put another forester's hut. In fact, I'm going to back that up. Oh, I don't even need to back it up. I'm going to move it here. Yeah, that's going to be good enough. It's going to allow us down here to come in. I'm going to set you to a high priority. Before I forget, let's just remove those two. It's easier to do it now. Now the trees. Birch, 7 days for 1. Pine, 12 for 2. Chestnut, 23 for 4. The maples, and then the oaks. I think, for our purposes, it's going to be best just to throw down a bunch of pine trees. And let's have a look-see here. Come on. Behave. Oh, that's why. It's a pretty big range. So basically, I can come in and where I'm getting some here, I can do that right there. Well, as the beavers do their thing, I've decided I should make a little change here. Look at our resources here. More specifically, our ingredients. Look at all the flour we have backed up here. Wheat, and we are full of wheat flour. Our bread is pretty darn good. So what that's telling me, I do not need this large of a wheat field, at least with our current population, because we're full of bread. So why don't we come in here, and I think what we're going to do, why don't we clear this area here? In fact, you know what? Why don't we just come in and actually just clear it? Yeah, let's do that. We're not hard up, so let's do this. We can get rid of you. In fact, you know what? What the heck not? Let's get rid of another stretch. I like to live dangerously, and y'all know it, so let's do that. Now, the other thing, I'm going to call it myself. I actually sent this to cattail roots. Oops. So I think that's definitely something we should be changing. Wheat. Pine resin. What? Yeah, that's the bread. I thought I had... Oh, yeah, there's another set of wheat flour there. But why don't we'll set this to what it was meant to be, wheat. There we go. So we'll get even more wheat as this goes. And let's speed this up. Come on, guys. Go. Well, that's weird. You started over there. Yeah, so if you haven't guessed what we're going to plant, we're actually going to plant some more carrots. Boop. Get you guys in here. Zoom. Come on. Can you get it all done? Bunch of slackers. Yeah, our carrots, we're barely hanging on. So, as you can see, when I say barely hanging on, we fell off. None. There's none left. Bunch of beavers just loving their stuff. Okay, I'm going to zoom over here. You can see this is coming along quite well. And I'm not currently worried about any of the bad... Well, we're in the middle of a drought, so... But there's a big hole. There's a hole in our chasm. No, I was about to say causeway. There we go. There's a hole in our causeway. There we go. But this is getting built pretty darn quickly. Now that they've got access. Our problem though remains the planks and our wood. Now, As soon as they get some of this going here, we should get it built. Which is why, by the way, I have changed the pathing. The pathing does come... Oh, I didn't change the pathing. I meant to change the pathing. I thought I changed the pathing. So let's just get rid of the pathing there. And run it right there. There we go. So they'll be able to come, build this, build that. All good. And then eventually we can just get rid of this. So, why don't we think about that? So I will open that up, during the next wet season. It will come down here. I think I wouldn't mind holding the water as much as I can. So I think maybe some floodgates, just some because that way I can hold even more if I want. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll go right across. What the heck not? Doesn't matter for now. Not that I have anything to build with. Oh, I got rid of silly me. I got rid of those staircase. Why don't we do this? We have access to this side, so I can keep all of that infrastructure in place, just in case I want to close it off there. Then come on down here. Eventually, I'm not probably going to wait around for this one today because, wowzers, things I do not have: wood and planks, and those wooden planks. Ooh, what? Let's make sure these will be a too low priority. That will be a regular priority. Yeah, because things are taking a while. They're going to take a while, guys. Well, what I should do before I completely forget, I'm going to pop in a single lumberjack flag. I will make that a 2-high workplace, a 2-high construction project, although that should get built pretty quick. These guys are coming along. Ooh, almost there, 87%. Another day, maybe? How are we doing over here? Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, no. It's dying. Yeah, these guys are stunted growth as well, and they're not going to make it. They're not going to make it at all. Oh, we have real trees here. Oh, which also means I should also set the cut command, because otherwise these become nothing but decoration and lazy beavers hanging around. Okay, come on, that's built. Okay, that's going to give us some quick lumber. Oh, yeah, we are in desperate... Where are you? Wait a minute, I have 2? Pause. Where are you coming from? Oh, you're just planting the trees. You're like, dude, don't touch my forest. He touched my forest. Don't touch my forest. Yeah, the battle. Good versus evil. Ooh. And I should get the rest of the carrot crop in. That will be wonderful. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, and that's still set for pine resin. You know what? It's fine for now. Not that I'm producing any treated planks. But everything is coming along. It's coming along. Are you not reachable? Wait a minute. You're not even reachable. Of course not. You know what? Not the end of the world as we know it. So, just for my own sanity, let's get rid of that. Because actually, eventually, this, whether it's with a platform or a terrain block or a levee, I do want to put another large tank right here. And then guess what? Eventually one right here. But for now, it's all good. Ooh. Actually, those trees are coming in faster than we can chop them down. You know what? I have a free beaver. Let's do it. There you go. Let's get that built. High priority, because we're actually having some logs. Woo-wee. That is amazing. Okay. Logs coming in over here. At one point, this used to be full of logs, but no. We're going to have to think of that. I have a plan. It's going to take a bit. What else could we do in terms of any good arable land for trees? This is hit or miss. I think as we dynamite hold more water here, it should put us in a better position, I think, especially for the water going downstream, which, yeah, it's at a good level. It's holding. It's doing its job. Sluice gate's doing its job here. Out of water here. Nice little design where we're keeping the water in the pumps. That is good. But yeah, see, I was going to do something here, some farming or, you know, potentially some forest, but not at the moment. Not at the moment, gang. Because even this, yeah, this is going. It'll survive. We're 4.5 days. It's fine. But what we need to do is, ooh, wow. Oh, are we going to make it? Yeah, hang on. Are we getting this done? Where are we with this? That's not built yet. Can't be reached. What? I'm confused. Okay. Oh. That is not built yet. Let's prioritize you and you. And wrong way. We get this built. It means they should be able to come down. Because where is that platform? Right here. This, of course, that makes sense. They get down here. They get this built in 4 days. Less than 4 days. And we should be in good... Yeah. Well, that and let's high prioritize this guy. Because that will hold it in. That will make it too high priority. But yeah, here they come. Here they come. They're like, finally. Finally. Sargon, you realized we needed access. Well, actually, I technically realized that. They just hadn't got to building the staircase yet. They need to be reminded who's boss. Now go, boys, go. The wet season is upon us. So let's have a look at things. Now, what I realize, what I should do while this is going on, and I think I'll be safe. No. No. I am not safe. Not safe at all. Because watch what's likely to happen. Well, they will be safe. Let's come in and let's start fixing my problem, which is this. These bridges need to go. We're not leaking. Good news. Actually, this is very good news because this is designed to be a Badwater reservoir. In fact, it's technically got two... Oh no, that's the water coming over. Oh, phew. Okay. Let's release the water. That's fine. We're good with that at the moment. And we are not yet flooding... Oh, there we go. There it goes. Uh-oh. Oh... These beavers, they should be okay. Things should be fine. Little contamination, never hurt any beaver. Yeah. It is what it is. But it's mixed pretty good, guys. Mixed, come on, dude. Yeah, you're a swimmer. You're a champ. I can't tell, though, how contaminated this is. That's the problem. It doesn't look bad, because it is being mixed with water. That's fine. Let's slow things down here to 1x speed, make things a little less comical. Okay, but let's go a little faster. Swim. Okay, one more log. This is it. You guys gonna finish this? There we go. And I'm gonna raise the height to 0.9. Oh, that actually looks even more contaminated than I thought. Ew. And one beaver's unwell. Sorry, dude. Now, the good news is I can now, we'll high prioritize these. They'll get built. And it's gonna be fine. This should be fine. However, we're not filling up. Oh, hang on. Let's slow things down. What I do need to do. What height is this at again? That is at 0.8. I think I'm going to set this to 0.8. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. It actually looks pretty cool. That does look pretty gnarly. Gotta get that built. I'm going to come down here and set this. It is set to 0.9. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, that all flooded over there. Egads. I have plans for that, just thankfully not yet. Because look at all that space. Look at all that space. Okay, that 0.9 height might be a mistake. Maybe we'll make it 0.85. But that is getting built. Okay, so I'm going to do this. This is going to get done before next time. I do need to figure out where I'm going to place my pumps. And I might... Ooh. I might... That's a good question. Because the best spot... I have an idea. You know what? Why keep secrets? Why keep secrets? If I put a triple, double, and some triples, and for some reason a single and a triple, we can do this. We can do this. And then if I come in to water and unlock the Badwater pump, I could put one. I'd like to be able to fit more than one. Wait a minute. Are you a little two-step? Oh my goodness. He's just got a little nub. He's just got a little nub, folks. We got nothing deeper for these. Oh, I'm so used to the iron teeth of late. Oh. Oh, isn't that a little cute? A little nub. Oh, dang. So, I'm going to not build this. We're going to think of something else. Because... Yeah, let's get rid of you. And you. Ooh, not all of you, though. There you go. Alright. Sorry, beavers. I didn't realize it was like that. I thought at least 3 deep. Just a little short, little stub. You know, some beavers, that's all they got. You gotta just work with what you got. So with that, I think we got a good thing done today. It's nearly done. I will fix this up. It'll look beautiful. So let's just kind of look at it this way. Look, actually, kind of like this, and not, It's not even technically doing yet what I need because it's overflowing. I want it to come over the edge. All right, hang on. Let's see what it's like as it's supposed to be. All right, there we go. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look as good as you'd really hope, but you know, just use your imagination. The Kool-Aid is falling off the edge of the world. So that is all good. Now, I do need a... Oh, no. It's... Okay, it's coming. It's... I'm going to set that to 0.75. Up there is 0.8. So that's going to overflow. It's going to come down here. Oh, actually, let's let this all off the edge of the map. Because who wants that stagnant bad water? Okay. In fact, we'll temporarily just put you back up to 0.8. Oh, we have a bad tide approaching. It's fine, guys. It's fine. We'll get all of that bad stuff off. Raise that to 0.8. Beauty. Put that to 0.75. So that, yeah, this will hold water. And obviously I want this to hold a lot of water. It'll overflow. And it'll pump itself down here. All the way down here. Now, unfortunately, that's... Ooh. Well, flooding. Weird. Okay, all good. That is a little sadness. I'm probably going to have to... I'm either going to have to lower it or raise this up. which is technically an option. I also have the option now of allowing more water to come down here, so I could build this up. I mean, like I said, that's an option. Leaving this here at the one height, because I also need to figure out where I'm storing food. Or not storing food, I mean things like the aquatic farmhouse with our wonderful, wonderful warrior spatterdock and cattail, which would be great to get going early. So that's only 1 deep. I wouldn't mind making that 2 deep though. So, but I have an option down here, cutting this off, ooh, or maybe even making this. Ooh, that might be a good idea. Because look how green that is. I could expand this area, make, Somebody remember that, because I'm probably going to forget. But with that, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and, leave a comment. Thanks for watching, guys. Myself and the Folktail Beavers, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye for now.